man saying, yo, what do you bring to the table?
Let me have this. Men, y'all probably really just don't know exactly what a woman brings. Get your pens and paper. Let's talk about the purpose of a table.
What do women bring to the table? What do you women bring to the table? These questions, these men are quick to ask this question, especially when you're having conversation, especially when you say you don't want to do 50-50, especially when they just want to get into a relationship with you, or in fact, if they're tired of the relationship and they're looking for a way out. This is one of the most popular questions they ask you. What do you bring to the table? Okay, you don't want to drop money. What do you bring to the table? So there's a conversation going on. I think it's a live video, and this lady explained what women brings to the table, what she thinks women bring to the table. Let me roll the clip for you all to watch to the end, and I'll be back to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
Man saying, yo, what do you bring to the table?
Let me have this. Men, y'all probably really just don't know exactly what a woman brings. Get your pens and paper. Let's talk about the purpose of a table. I'm talking to you,
Sit
love,
down.
with all the beautiful hair.
You said what they need a table for?
Right.
Like,
To sit down and eat at it, right? You have
right,
you
right,
gather at this
right.
table. Let's say I'm your woman, hypothetically. Everyone sitting at this table, either one came in me or came out of me. We can agree on that?
Yeah.
I'm the purpose for even having the table. Everybody at this table is nurtured, cared for, looked after by me. I if I deem you worthy enough to even extend your legacy, which means give you children, consider that an honor and a privilege, because parts of me have to die to give you life. There are things in my body that will never be the same after bearing children for you. And you're telling me the least, at the very least, you don't want to take care of me?
Nah, I can't.
All right, cool.
It take
All
two.
right,
It take two.
cool.
Cause without my, you know what I mean, without me, you know what I mean, it could be no family. A family is a family. Like, yeah, if you renting, you need 3 times the rent. It's a teamwork thing. Cause if I lack of, you supposed to be able to, all right, well here, this and that. If I'm struggling, all right, if I can't get it, all right, I'm gonna need you to get that. It's nothing wrong with that. Like, so
It's something
that's
wrong with that, baby. It's some in order for any family to sustain, there has to be balance. You're talking about this 50-50 stuff as if it really exists. If I have to get out of my bed to work 8 hours, 8, 9, 10, 12 hours, which I do right now, and then I have to still come home and I still have to tend to the children. I have to take care of the home. I have to give you sex. I have to stroke your ego, and I have to restore you from all that you've been through throughout the day. What am I left with for myself? You would never be able to outwork a good woman. You should find a capable woman, but you do not want a working woman.
I like
When the
that.
chips are down, yes, baby, I am capable of rolling up my sleeves and doing what we got to do to get back on our feet, with the notion that once you are stable, you are going to relieve me of that duty, because it is not my job. But if I got to get out of my bed and go work for a man, guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm doing? I'm excuse my language, I'm fucking with 2 men, because I have to get out of my bed and go appease one at work, do what he tells me to do, follow his orders, get the
Oh,
whatever, and then you want me to come home and then appease you? Oh, and then take care of the kids? Oh, then cook and clean? Oh, then you want some sex?
oh my
You
God.
want all that on me for the sake of making it easier on you? If I'm willing to roll back my sleeves and work 2 jobs, which I'm doing right now, what you think I'm expect you to do? You better be willing to work 4. You
Come
better be willing to
on.
take
That's hard.
off your shirt.
That's hard.
If I roll up a sleeve, you better be willing to take off your shirt for me.
Hey, my people, and welcome back again to another interesting video. It's your favorite girl again, Maria David, and I'm back again with another interesting video. Do you agree with what she said in the video? Do you? And personally, I feel like yes, she's making sense. And I feel like when a man is asking, what do you bring to the table? And he's all like, you know what, da 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 da, I'll stop doing this. Or when you're complaining and like, okay, you're not doing this, we need to get this done. And he's asking, what do you bring to the table? I feel like it's that of the relationship already. I feel like that is like a way out, and I feel like you just want to frustrate the woman because a sane man or a provider would not ask a woman, what do you bring to the table? Because I feel like what the woman does is way more than what men do. And if these men also want their woman to go outside and work and do everything, she will still have to come back home and do the normal thing that she does that he doesn't do, if that makes sense. You're married and you have kids and you go to work and you come back. Probably your woman is not working and all she does is stay at home and take care of the children. She takes care of the house, she cooks, she cleans, she does practically everything, And all you do is go to work early in the morning, you come back at night, and the food is ready, the house is clean, the kids are not disturbing you. You sleep, you wake up the next day, and it gets to a time and she's like, you know what, I need money for this, and you start complaining, I'm the one that does all the work here, I work every day, da 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 da, and all you do is ask for money. What do you even need money for? What do you even bring to the table in this relationship? I just feel like these kind of men are selfish and they're not appreciative. At a point, he asks that what if there is no money, or what if he is kind of going through a tough time at the moment? What is she going to do and everything? I'm fine. She's like, if she goes out to work, it's like she's slaving for two men, because she goes out to work, she pleases her boss, she comes back home and still do the same thing. It's not like when she comes back, the dishes are done. It's not like when she comes back, there's food ready or the kids are, a lot of things that women do that is overlooked. See, one of the hardest job is even looking after a child, looking after a baby, looking after children is one of the hardest things to do, especially when they're just growing up, toddlers, in short, even a baby that can't talk, because you have to, entertain them, you have to do a lot of things that you have to be patient, feed them. Even when you want to sleep, you can't sleep because they're making noise, they're everywhere. So one of the hardest work to do that we don't get paid for is taking care of children. And it's so annoying to be with a partner that do not appreciate the fact that you take care, you even sit down at home to take care of those children and not get paid for it. It is always depressing to hear statement like, okay, what do you bring to the table? All you do is sit down at home and do nothing. It is not doing nothing. That alone is a work that men cannot do. I saw a video of a woman saying that a man cannot even stay 1 hour. Is too much to stay with the children. He can't stay with the children for 1 hour. You know why? Because he can't stand the noise. He can't stand the, oh, sit down, go away, da da da. He can't stand it. So all you do is just stand up and leave the house, even though there's no work to do outside. He will just get up and go sit down in the car, or just does he doesn't want to stand it. And these are the men that will tell you, I want to have family. I want to let my legacy to continue. I want to have children. I can't do with a woman that said she doesn't want children. But now you find a woman that have kids for you and you cannot even stay 1 hour to take care of the children. There are men like that they cannot, once they are home. In fact, most men, when you see them hanging out without their wives and family, you see them talking and saying that I had to run away from the house, da 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 da. The children are making noise, but you left that same chaos house that you needed space, you needed break. You left that house to go with the woman that you say she's not bringing anything to the table. The hardest job that you cannot even do, you left it for somebody that is not getting paid for, and you still ask a woman, what does she bring to the table? As I said earlier, if a man start asking you, what do you bring to the table? I feel like it's the start of the relationship. I feel like he's already getting to a stage whereby he wants to replace you. I feel like he gets to the stage whereby you are irritating him and all he wants to do is to kick you out. So when they start asking you, what do you bring to the table, da 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 da, just know that you have to find your plan B and just leave, because there's nothing you're going to do that any of they're going to appreciate. What is going to be your answer if somebody asks you, what do you bring to the table? Do you agree with our answer of what do women bring to the table? Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. It's a short video I decided to share with you all today. I thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and kindly turn on the post notification bell so you get notified once I upload another interesting video like this one. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.